much happier with that.
Oh, here we go.
Just set the camera.
Yay, we've got it. And it's appeared on my channel the way it should. So I've got a thumbnail that looks like that. Well, it's showing the first slide as if it were a thumbnail. Actually, no, it's just showing the first slide because we're live, aren't we? That's not a thumbnail, but... no, at the moment. Actually, hang on. Yes, I'm on. There's some flickering of the camera. So we're getting these lines that are coming across it.
Right, okay, so you're seeing those lines, right, I'm seeing those lines, and it's the first time tonight when I've seen those, it's obviously picking up a little bit of interference from something.
Okay, so we need to move something, don't we? Verity, would you mind standing in the front row?
Standing in the front row, sitting?
Standing, because if you could walk across. That's good. I didn't see you at all. So if you could stand right in front of me now and slowly walk forward. I want to see when I see you. Oh, actually, no, this is a delay, isn't it? So we need to wait. I still can't see you. Ah, I can see the top of your head in that position. I can just see your hair. And of course, anybody tall, I'll see sooner. Okay, if you wait there. It seems weird watching myself on YouTube.
Do you want to stand here and I'll...
Okay, yeah, you've gone. Yeah, okay. Need to wait about 5 seconds.
You're not across at all. You just got your head. I can see the top of Matt's head.
Yeah, I can see Matt's head. Back up, Matt. Back. Oh, we'll wait.
That's it, you're gone.
Okay. And can we test? So if I stand over here and you zoom over, so I'm standing for the song, and you're bound to see me, aren't you, standing here?
I'm going to see you all the time on the second that we will stand out. Let me just put it over there. In fact, actually, I'm only actually seeing your hood.
I can see all of Matt.
Can you?
Oh, I could...
Wait. If I run, I should better see myself on camera, shouldn't I? Verity, if you step away. I wasn't there at all. Oh, I just got the... Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay. Now, does it pan across, or does it... It will do, won't it? Okay.
But the general idea would be,
So you're on the cross now, is that right?
you know, while that's going on, you know, we'd be having a slide on and reposition the camera.
Aren't people who are watching the TV, aren't they just watching it on
And here
the
we are
screen?
in the practice.
On a slide, the words up on a slide? Or they got to see what's on that slide?
Anything that appears on there, they see at home, plus what's on the camera.
So what we sort of can do,
And actually what we haven't got is really we want the slides on screen in the corner pretty much all the time, don't we? So that probably won't work, because as soon as you put the slides on, it's going to cut off my head. You're probably too close.
What, you want to be in it as well as the slides on the screen?
Yeah, so because when I'm leading, a lot of the time, and say, and now we're going to say these words together, and so they need to be able to see the words on the screen, as well as me.
So that's, it will come up in a minute, you'll see picture in picture.
Oh yeah, that's good.
So obviously, the slides need to be built with that in mind.
Yeah. You need the picture in picture the other way around, don't you? So it's mostly me, and then the slides in the corner.
I was thinking, well, it depends on how you want to do it, really. I can do that.
That's probably best, because
It will be very small, and you wouldn't be able to read the text.
but you have said there's a way of enlarging our box, isn't there?
Yeah, you can make the box bigger.
So I think, is that quite easy to do? Could we do that now and work out that ideal size? I think inevitably they're going to have to wrestle a little bit with the text being smaller than they want. Although, of course, once we're singing, it can go full screen, can't it, that box?
Yeah.
So the text is only small.
I can turn that box on and off.
So I think like the default position is, hello everybody, welcome to St Paul's Church, and they can see the slides in the corner.
So you would rather have the slides. So the thing is, you can only have one of the inputs available as a picture-in-picture.
Okay.
So if you want the slides as a picture-in-picture, you can't then put the camera in the picture-in-picture.
Yeah, I don't think we ever want the camera as picture in picture.
Okay. See, I thought, in my head, I thought that when you were like doing the sermon, you would have the slides for the people to read the words on, and then a small picture of you
No,
to know who was talking.
no, it's the other way around. Because the slides are a bonus. Like when I'm preaching, I want everyone looking at me, because I'm the one speaking.
Right, okay. I
Um,
can do that.
oh man, it's a painful experience listening. Is this how I sound? Flipping heck. But I'm so sorry.
So watching yourself on TV, yeah, well, nobody likes what they sound like. Everybody goes, oh, do I really sound like that?
When I started out in ministry, I got told off quite a lot for speaking too quickly. So I've had to be really deliberate in slowing myself down and enunciating properly.
Yeah.
And then it's left me with this slightly strange sounding voice. Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I can't see anything, you've not got anything on the screen.
So if I paint, so it's on Sunday, am I now frozen in this spot? I think because you're so close, as soon as I go like this, I'm out of shot, aren't I?
You're out of shot.
So do you want to come out a little bit?
Are you preaching from there? I thought you had to preach from
Oh, that's true, isn't it? Yeah, I've assumed I'm back here.
You've got to do it right
Ah.
behind the altar.
Yeah, Valentina's moved me up here, isn't she? Sorry, Paul. Not this Sunday. Sorry, Paul, I'd forgotten I'd been moved by the church warden up here.
When Paul did it, he did it from behind the altar. And then you really were.
Yeah. I'm deliberately not going behind there because this is my Holy Communion position. And so I just want it to feel different. And also, this then becomes a massive barrier, doesn't it? So it's like there's a wall between me and the congregation, which I don't think is very friendly.
That was the instructions we were given from you then.
We can move the flowers. Yeah, we can. Well, we have to, don't we? Paul's quite right. It looks ridiculous. That's better, isn't it? Although now we've got this candle in the shop. How's that looking to you, Paul? So Paul, well, this is it on my smartphone, which is about as small and bad as it's going to get. That's not terrible, is it? Like, there won't be people with smaller phones than that.
No. Well, I don't think most people have been watching it.
No.
Depends on, yeah, I mean, that's quite big text on that slide.
So should we? Okay. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to St Paul's Church. Am I on? I can't. I can't tell. It's funny. This is a very exciting morning. We're glad to be able to make church available to those watching online. Let's mute that. Okay. Actually, I haven't. So we start with that. When people first switch on, they've got that, and then. We want that full screen, don't we? So at the start of the service, you want that first picture to fill the screen, don't you? That was the mistake we made there. So you're going to remember that. So the first slide, full screen, titles. You got pen and paper? So you don't want to see me until I welcome.
I thought you were welcoming people before you did that.
No, that was a mistake.
So we're going to start the service. We'll be sitting there with whatever the first slide is up until
Yeah.
the very beginning of the service.
And then at some point, I'll do my normal thing of walking out of the office.
Yeah. And then do you want me to hand on to you? at that point?
No, don't worry. So I'm coming out. When whoever's on PowerPoint, and you might need to nudge them, when I walk out, that's the cue for the music to start. While the music's playing, I'll come and assume my position. And when I've heard the music stop, I'm going to say hello to everybody. At which point the camera needs to be on me, with the slide in the corner.
Yeah. Does it have a name, that particular slide? Is it called anything in the order of service?
Which slide? The one with the music?
Yeah.
Just titles. In fact, it's not listed on the order of service.
Right, okay. Okay, so then we'll pan out to...
So maybe I'll add that to my order of service. So I'll add welcome slide titles. Okay, so then the camera's on me. The slides should be in the corner, but they're not there at the moment.
There isn't any slides at the moment, it's just a black box.
Oh, right, of course. Okay.
So that's now kind of sitting on the top of your head at the moment, so you've got to stand there. So do you want the slides up all of the time?
Like, I think there's just so much. Most of the service is something on screen, for,
Yeah.
isn't there?
So I was envisaging, if you like, that, we would see, slides some of the time, and then you...
I'm just conscious that the more changing there is between stuff, the more potential is for getting it wrong. And therefore to put in place a system where, because it's not going to be you every week, is it?
No.
So one week it's going to be, it could even be Emma one week. And so it needs to be as simple as we can possibly get it. Now there is a question about, are we overcomplicating things by panning across the singers? We could just go full screen on the slides.
The singers don't have to
Because,
be seen, do they?
No.
And we've got some people that are not keen on having themselves on the video when they're doing
Yeah.
videos and prayers and things.
Well, most people are happy. Only Sheila said no, and so Sheila stepped off the rotor, but everybody else is okay.
Valentina, she was like really adamant she didn't want to be.
I thought Valentina was okay with it.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
I thought we'd have some of the animated stuff that Steve does.
Yeah, we're still going to have that. Okay. So we just need to think. So for the songs, do we want to see the singers, or is that overcomplicating things? So you could have the singers. Oh, you've already told me we can't then switch to having the singers in the little box and slides. No, okay. So we could go to then slides in the box and singers filling the screen, which would be okay. The downside about that is it's more complicated because you have to change. And
Let's not make it too complicated to start with.
it's probably more important for people at home to see the song words at that point than it is for them to see the singers, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So rather than worrying about changing the camera to them, we'll just go full screen on the slides. For the main shot, which is me with slides in the corner, do you want to get a shot where actually, because at the moment you've got me right in the middle, which means, so I'm in the middle of the shot if I stand here. The problem with that is if I move slightly, my head's going behind the box. Would it be better for me to be on one side of the shot and the box to be in the other?
You feel you're repeating yourself.
Yeah. Because now I can move around, can't I? That'll be all right.
That's the thing about having it tight, to keep it away from the congregation. Obviously, the tighter it is on you, the less distance you've got to move.
So how far out can you get before people start appearing in the shot?
Without having people to get in the shot.
Because I want to avoid the situation where I feel...
Where we sit? Should I sit here?
Yeah, I mean, you see where the camera is, so somewhere in that block, somewhere in this block here.
Well, I normally sit, this is where I normally sit. I like to see that.
You didn't just walk into the camera, so
I did.
So stand up there.
I didn't. Oh, well, that's all right. So basically,
So wait, can you wait there?
I'm not seeing it.
Okay, you can see straight away, can't you? And if I'm there, if I'm here, can you see me? That's great.
Can you just stand there, Matt, as well? And see if you were standing there.
And if I'm walking, can you see me? Someone walks in front. Can you see me now? Oh, that's all right, isn't it? I can't recognise myself, and that's the issue. Do we want that box to be a bit bigger? Or should we wait and see what the song words look like on it?
See what you look like.
But when we get onto some of the other slides, they're a bit more complicated.
Can you tilt it down a bit so you can see just down to my waist? Okay. That's better. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because that's the kind of shot we've been trying to get with our recordings. So from top of my trousers upwards. You don't want to see below the belt.
Are you happy with that, or do you want me to zoom back a little bit more?
No, I think that's pretty good. And so if I move here, can you see me?
I can't see your head.
You can't see my head if I stand here.
Well, from about your nose upwards, it's gone.
Really?
It's under the box.
Oh, funny.
It's under the slide.
Oh, I've moved across. Can you change? Oh, okay. Can we put the slides in the other corner?
We can put the slides in the other corner, but I can't keep changing.
Because I'm just thinking, sometimes I want to step to the side and be a bit more informal. This is formal vicar, and this is chilled out. Let's have a little chat, vicar.
But then we can ditch the slides.
I suppose we can. Is that easy to do, just like that? But it does look a bit silly for a second, doesn't it, when I'm hiding behind it? But maybe I'm being too fussy. Okay. Let's move on with the service. So we've got a psalm which we're going to say together now. So let's get these words up on the screen. And we'll see what they look like. Oh, cool. And you've gone full screen, and they look fantastic, even on my little phone.
Yeah, but that's obviously a full screen shot you've got there, rather than a
Yep. And how do they look on in the little box?
I'm just thinking, when we were doing the recordings, you were generally, if you were doing something that was quite text, the text would be on the screen, wouldn't it, rather than...
Yeah. But I think that looks good. So at the moment, on my laptop, it's only filling up. I've only got it on half screen. But I can read that. I mean, it is quite small, but I can read it. So I'm involved in the service.
Okay, what about the other?
No, you're right. So really, we want it full screen. What I'm saying is, every now and again, if you forget to go full screen, or it takes a few seconds, they can actually cope with it in the box.
Yeah, so full screen was just...
But when you're saying that on the TV, we've always just seen those words. We haven't seen you.
Yeah.
We see you those words.
Yeah. So full screen is better, but sometimes I'm unpredictable, and I start, and the people at the back don't necessarily know I've started. It's like, oh. So if you forgot to go full screen, it's okay.
That depends on who's on the back of stage.
Yeah, I have to prepare for the worst case scenario. The point was, if the person doesn't go full screen on the slides, actually it's not a disaster. Okay, So we've got those slides. And more of me talking. Got some more slides to go through. This is the day that the Lord has made.
Let us rejoice.
And be glad in it.
Okay, then we've got a song.
Probably want to go full screen on this, don't we?
Yes, probably.
Is this the one that you want the singer to sing? I've got the words.
Oh yeah, you're going to sing now, aren't you? And now Verity is, to the millions of people watching live at home, Verity is now going to sing a beautiful solo.
You're right, okay. Let's get the word. I've got the song, tune.
So why hasn't it started? Oh, because Jim's going to play it.
Yeah.
Now is the time to worship. Come. Now is the time to give your heart. Come, just as you are to worship. Come, just as you are before your God. Come.
Great, thank you, Verity. I'm sure that's fine.
I was listening to the music then.
Very brave of you.
Is that all right?
That was good. We'll have to listen to it back in a bit, but I'm sure it's fine. Much better. We'll have to listen to it back in a bit, but hang on, I can do that now. Millions of people watching live at home, Verity is now going to sing a beautiful solo.
Right, okay. Let's get the word. I've got the song.
I can hear you, it's fine. It's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's painful. Sorry, Verity, no solos for you. Or me. Actually, I did want to say, when we reintroduce live singing, we're only going to have 1 or 2 people, and nobody else can join in on the day because of the social distancing stuff. Okay, so we've had our song. We've got our opening prayer on screen. It looks amazing. I like this new design. We've taken the cross that Steve's used in the videos, and that's the brown background, but he's made it, well, he calls it blue. I think it's black.
It all depends on whether the blind people can see.
Yeah. Okay, I've got some more slides. Hopefully that looks fine.
Confession. That's quite text-hungry reading stuff, isn't it?
It is.
So we're just going to...
Yeah. I think those kind of things would be up to your discretion rather than any fixed rules. So we've said the confession, promise of forgiveness, prayer after confession, prayer for today.
Prayer for today could come back to you, because there's no text, is there?
That's right.
And the creed, obviously, has to be full screen.
Yeah. How interesting. So these slides look better on the screen than they do.
What do they look like on the TV?
So on here they look really cool. On YouTube, full screen.
Oh,
But-
yeah, it's very
Yeah,
dark.
I mean, what we can do is when we've decided that this is what we can do, we can move the projector so as it goes to the top of the screen, and
Yeah.
then we'll pull down that screen.
Yeah.
So the screen
It's all right here.
Well, it's just here it's strange, isn't it? Because on the laptop, what we've got here that we don't have on the laptop is this big black band here and the big black band at the top. And so these black stripes don't stand out as much.
That looks okay on here, but it's very black and white.
That's right, so it looks good on there.
We're supposed to have it blue and white.
Less good on there.
Isn't it? Dark blue.
Well, Steve did it deliberately because he reckoned that for people watching at home, it looks a bit weird to have a blue wall and then a blue background. And he said you needed a bit of contrast. I don't really understand why.
It's supposed to be a dark colour with a light colour. It's supposed to be two colours.
Well, which is what we've done. There's our Bible reading. How's that look?
So are we having that little graphic or not?
Yeah, it will be animated. Okay, that looks okay to me. Sermon, prayers, Lord's Prayer, shine. Okay, so we've got, this is a video.
Oh, I like this one. This is my favourite video.
Shine from the inside out, that the world will see you live in me. Shine from the inside out, that the world will see you live in me. You know me, and you love me, you fill me, so send me to shine from the inside out, that the world will see you live in me.
Cool. That'll do. So, Garrity. We're not here to worship the Lord. Not today. That's true. We are, just in a different way. Not by song singing. I wonder if I'll become really vain now I know I'm appearing live on camera. I spent ages looking in the mirror and doing my hair. And okay, that's it. I think that looks awesome.